Hello everyone, this is Herb from World of Walt coming to you live on Facebook Live. It's Saturday morning and I have a fast pass for the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. So before I get on the ride, I'm going to look around a little bit at what's going on in Fantasyland. We're going to check out the wait time for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and then we're going to go on Winnie the Pooh. So thanks everybody for joining me. Again, this is Herb coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom. It's Saturday morning, and I'm glad you could join me. So it's a warm day here in Central Florida. It's probably 89 degrees. It's only supposed to get up to 92 today, but it's going to feel more like 99 or 100, so pretty warm. Glad you could join me here in the Magic Kingdom. Again, this is Herb, and we are going to be going on the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, but before I get there, just wanted to check out the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and see what the standby wait is. Looks like the standby wait is 60 minutes right now. Jeanette says it's a beautiful day, and I agree. Angie says she would like my job. It's a volunteer position, so it is open to anyone who wants to have it. Jane says good morning. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Susan says yay. I hope you're a fan of Winnie the Pooh. And good morning, Leanne. Nice to see you. Russell says have a magical time. Thank you very much. So again, coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom, this is Herb. And I have a fast pass for the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and I'm headed there right now. Tracy says hello. Thank you for making the videos. You're welcome. Glad to do it. David from Illinois, thanks for calling in or dialing in or whatever you do on Facebook Live. Hi, Diane from Houston. Beth says loves the Pooh ride. Good. You have joined for the right video. I actually just went on a minute ago, and the internet connection seemed to hold up well, although I had one moment where it kind of blanked out, so hopefully we'll have a good connection. Thank you. Dale says a volunteer position. Yep. Just kind of do this for fun, so glad to do it. Jim says he loves Pooh. You've come to the right broadcast. So I'm on my way in the Fast Pass queue, Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I know that there's still going to be a little bit of a wait here. So Tanya says, went on it 3 times. That's good. It's a good ride. Jeanette asked if it's crowded. There were a lot of people coming in this morning from the parking lot of the Magic Kingdom. But things were moving pretty quickly. But I think that it's going to be a busy day here in the Magic Kingdom. Anytime here in the summertime and school is out, it's going to be busy. Hi, Brian from New Jersey. Coming here in October. Hope you have a good time. Brittany says loves this ride. Me too. I think it's fun. Still hanging out here in the queue. Should be able to get on the ride in just a couple minutes. Sandy says loves the bouncing tiger. Yeah, me too. I think that's a lot of fun. Elaine says loves the live feeds. Makes her Saturdays. So thanks very much. I'm glad you could join me. Dottie says hello. Wow, I'm going to be here in just 5 days. That's good. Carol has never been on the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Well, I think you're in for a treat. It's a very classic Disney attraction, fun dark ride. So glad you could be here with me. And Phil Gramlich joined. Hi, Phil. Thanks for dialing in. Phil from Ear to There Travel, my recommended travel agent. So if you need some help planning a Disney vacation, be sure to check him out. Jimmy says it's hot, and yes, you're right. It is hot here today. Jenny's coming in a couple weeks. Stephen asks if it's a scary ride. No, there are a few dark moments in the ride, so if you have a very young child who's afraid of the dark, that could be a concern, but for the most part, it's a pretty lighthearted ride. Sarah from the UK going to be here in October. Sarah, thanks for joining me. Lloyd says likes the live feeds. Glad you enjoy them. So just a couple minutes away from boarding the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I was able to get a fast pass, so I don't have to wait quite as long, just have a couple minutes here. Emily says missed it when she went last time, so glad you could pick it up this time. Deborah asks if the queue is fun. Actually, it is. A standby queue has a lot of interactive elements for the little kids, lots of things to jump on and pound, so they like it a lot. Makes the wait go a lot faster. Becky says loves the ride. Duck says bring back Mr. Toad. I think a lot of people would agree with you on that. Mr. Toad was a fan favorite for sure. Hello, Shelby from Arkansas. Glad you could join me. Says she loves the live feeds. I'm glad you do. Thanks very much. Margie Ann says thanks for showing it. You're welcome. Lindsay is going to be here in September for her son's 3rd birthday. Wow, what a great way to spend a birthday. Renee says it's an awesome ride. And Robin is going to be here in just 169 days. Not that we're counting or anything like that. Leslie asks, how's the weather? You know, it's definitely hot. It's summertime in Central Florida, so it is warm. But I think it's not quite as hot as it has been. But still warm today. When I checked the temperature coming in, it was maybe 89. It wasn't supposed to get that much warmer temperature-wise, maybe up to around 92 or 93, but it's going to be feeling like 99. And that's actually a little bit better than what we have had in the past. All right, just about ready to board our honeypot. Going to be there in a minute. Lori says loves the ride. What? Okay. Leslie says they don't have Mr. Toad. No, that's true. Mr. Toad is gone from the Magic Kingdom to Walt Disney World. He is still around Disneyland. I haven't seen him in quite a long time. Pauline asks, how are the crowds so far? I'd say so far not so bad, but it's still kind of earlier in the day, so I think it will be a busy day for sure. Dawn from the UK. Hello, thanks for joining me. Dennis is going to be here on Friday. All right, one more ride vehicle and we'll be on our way. This is the spot where the internet connection kind of conked out last time, so I'm hoping we'll have a good connection for most of the ride. I think it will be good. So if it blanks out for a second, hang on. And it says, oh, sweet ride for the little ones. It is. It is a fun ride. Joanne says hello. Hi there. Thanks for joining me. All right, here we go. I'll stop talking now so you and the people in front of me can enjoy the ride.
One day in the 100-acre woods.
If you ask me, he'll never reach that tree. Come bounce with me. Bounce right out of the ride.
car stops. Step out to your left.
All right, we made it through the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Thank you. And it looks like the internet connection held up. That was a lot of fun. So I'm going to stop for a minute and look at what kind of good stuff you can buy at 100 Acre Goods, and then we'll wander around Fantasyland a few minutes before we wrap it up. Justina says hello to Eeyore, and Blue is coming in just 8 days. Mary says thanks for all of the amazing streams. Glad you enjoy them. So I think this is a fun little shop, 100 Acre Goods. If you are a Winnie the Pooh fan, this is definitely a place to come to get your fill of Winnie the Pooh stuff. Janet says it was cool to see. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Sean says doesn't look very crowded. You know, it's not so bad, but I think the parks will definitely be busy today. Sandy asks, when's the next live event? So I try to do a broadcast once, maybe twice a week. Saturday mornings is pretty popular. Just kind of depends on what's going on. If you're a Tigger and a Pooh fan, this is definitely a place for you. 100 Acre Goods. I like this shirt. It's never too early for chocolate. Definitely agree with that. All right, let's go outside, walk for a few minutes down towards It's a Small World and Fantasyland. We'll see what's going on. So glad you could join me. Julie says thank you. Susan says thank you. Tanya says it's her favorite store. It's a fun store. I think it's easy to overlook and just skip right past it, but it's a fun place, especially if you're a Winnie the Pooh fan. Paul says hopes to come back in September and in April. Hope your plans for your trips work out. Shane is coming in January. And Donna says love Eeyore. He's fun. John is going to be here in August. That'll be here before you know it. So thanks everybody for joining me on Facebook Live. Again, this is Herb. Just went on many adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and now we're going to go for just a little stroll in Fantasyland. We'll walk down towards It's a Small World and Peter Pan, kind of see what the crowds and the waits look like there, just for fun before we wrap it up for today. Mark says thank you, and Amy says thank you. You're very welcome. Glad you could join me. It is a really clear, nice day. Sun's warm, it's humid as it should be here in Central Florida, but it's beautiful. Nadine says she's coming here in April for 2 weeks. Hope you have a good time. Andrew's at the Animal Kingdom. Wave, maybe I can see you. No, I guess I can't see you. But hope you're having a good time. Sophie asks, how hot is it? It's hot. Probably 89 or 90 by now. And it's not going to get a lot hotter temperature-wise today, maybe around 92 or 93, but it's going to feel like it's almost 100. So, and that I think is a little bit of a break from what we have had. Margarita says, doesn't look too crowded. And you know what? You're right. Actually, I had the same impression as we're walking here through Fantasyland. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe the heat is driving folks away. But I'm sure that more folks will be coming throughout the rest of the day. Angie says, thanks, loves that she does, or that we do the live videos. Glad that you enjoy it. PJ says, loves the music. Me too. That's something I really like about how Disney does things, is there's always some music to add to the experience wherever you are, whether it's kind of the main thing going on in the attraction or just the background music, like the yodeling we're hearing right now near the Pinocchio Village House. That's a lot of fun. Leah asks, am I using an iPhone? Yes, I am. Actually, I also just invested in a gimbal, which helps to stabilize the shoot. So hopefully that's coming through on the video and you're enjoying a smoother look at what's going on here. So Peter Pan's Flight, always an extremely popular attraction. Let's see what the wait time looks like. Right now the wait time for Peter Pan is 35 minutes. And just for fun, we'll go see what the wait time looks like for It's a Small World. Carol asks if I am in Orlando. Yes, I am. Casey says, what's the best time of the year to go to Disney in terms of tourist season? That's a big question. I would say if kids are out of school, it's going to be crowded. And if kids are in school, it will be less crowded. Although Disney is doing a very good job now of keeping the parks busy all the time. It's a small world, 10-minute wait, not bad at all. There are a number of crowd calendars you can find on the internet that will give you a gauge of how busy the parks will be. So I would suggest checking those out. Susan says video quality is wonderful. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I think I'm getting a good luck today with the internet connection. That's a big part of it, and I hope that the gimbal that I bought, which helps to stabilize, is helping as well. So thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. Debbie says before Thanksgiving week. Yes, I think that early November and actually after Thanksgiving, but before Christmas, early December can be great times as well. Good temperatures, crowds are down because everybody's waiting to come at Christmas time. Alba says Small World usually has a low wait. That is true. Stephanie says 35-minute wait is unheard of for Peter Pan. Yeah, that's pretty low actually, especially this time of the day. So here in the Tangle restroom area, just to kind of check out what's going on. So we'll be wrapping up the broadcast in just a couple minutes. So thanks very much everyone for your comments, for your likes and smiles and hearts. It's a lot of fun to see those. I don't get to see all of the comments that come and go, so if I didn't respond to yours, I apologize. Don't get to see all of them. I do want to thank you for joining me for the video. It's a lot of fun to have you with me here. If you do enjoy the video, please like or follow or subscribe or whatever button you see next to the video so that Facebook will notify you of future videos. Again, I try to do them every week or so. Saturday's popular morning, just kind of depends on what's going on. So again, thank you for joining me, and like or subscribe or follow if you want to get Facebook notifications of other broadcasts. And I hope that you have a great Saturday and a good upcoming week. Thanks again for joining me, and God bless. Bye, everyone.